Yo, what's up? So today I'm going to talk to you about what I've been working on for the past 2 weeks. I have a market coming up on Sunday, but I just didn't want to do all of the whole market prep and all that shit. So I just pretty much decided to just do everything all together and just show you what I made and what I've been working on for the past 2 weeks. I have a couple things going on for the next 2 months, so we're kind of working through it. I do still have some things that we're still working on at this moment, but I am not sure if I'm going to be able to finish them by Sunday. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pretty much do what I made in the last 2 weeks, and then I'm going to show you what my mom made at the same time, where she kind of makes more things because she has more time than I do. So I recently made this sprouty thingies, and they're going to go, I hope I don't drop it. So they're going to go on this. Since spring is coming and all that, I decided to just do this, and then I'm going to put this like right here. Hopefully it works out the way I want. And my mom made some flowers, so they're gonna work like that. And then I made this caterpillar. He's so freaking cute. I'm in love with him. Like, I am so in love with him, and he's so soft too, because I use Sweet Snuggles yarn. They sell it at Michael's, and they're so cute. Like, he's so freaking cute. I love him. Like, I'm in love with him completely. Yeah. I also made a ducky. This is a ducky. This one's so cute. My mom actually just right now before she left, she made the hat. So I'm kind of thankful that she did, because I'm already working on another one, and I have to work on the hat for that one. So I'm kind of happy that she did this. That way I didn't have to worry about this hat too. So last month I went to the same market, and this girl was like, I really like that big turtle, but do you think you can make it in yellow? And I was like, why don't you DM me on Instagram and I'll figure things out? And she said, well, I don't have any socials or nothing, so there's no way I can't really do that. So I was like, okay, that's fine, don't worry. What we're gonna do, let's do this. I'll be here next month. I already have the market set up and everything. So if you want, you can come that day and I'll have it ready for you. So hopefully she shows up, because I made it. If she doesn't, I mean, it's fine. She doesn't have to show up if she doesn't want to. She's not required to buy it. But I did make it. So if she shows up, it's ready. If she doesn't show up, I usually put the tape on the eyes, that way they don't get scratched up. I should do it for the caterpillar. Anyway, but if she doesn't show up, it's fine. I'll just put the tag on it, and I just put a tag on it and we'll be okay. But she's here. I made this banana. My boyfriend said it doesn't look like a banana. It looks like an egg. It looks like a banana to me with the peels and everything. I really like the way this turned out, and it's so soft. Like I said, I recently started using the Sweet Snuggles, and I really like it. I don't like that it sheds really bad. Like it's really bad, like with shedding and all that stuff. But I really like the way it feels. It's really soft, and yeah. So I made this banana. I also made this pickle. He's cute, huh? So this is my own pattern. I I'm going to link all the patterns on the description box because there's something going on with my computer and I can't edit the way I wanted. That's one of the reasons why I haven't uploaded any like market days, because it's just, I have recorded, but they just don't work out because I can't freaking edit it the way I want to. So whatever. Anyway, but this is my pattern. And yeah. I also made this cupcake. At least it's supposed to be a cupcake. It's supposed to be a blueberry cupcake. So yeah, it's pretty cute. It was a free pattern, so I'll leave everything on the description box. A couple of like markets ago, well, I did it a long time ago, but what happened was I made a Pikachu and it wasn't selling. It was just there and it was just chilling, and I was like, you know what, it's never gonna sell, it's never gonna sell. And then everybody would just pick it up and they would just be like, all right, whatever. And I was like, man, it's not gonna sell. Like, it's just, I'm gonna have to lower the price. It sucks because I don't want to, because it was a lot of work, and I had already lowered the profit amount that I was going to get from it when I made it, because I thought, you know what, it's too expensive, so I'm just going to lower it. That way I'm gonna lower the percentage of the profit. And it was still pretty high, so I was like, okay, whatever. So I thought it was not gonna sell because it was just it sucked. So one day this girl came up and she said, and she just grabbed it. She didn't even look at the price or nothing, she just grabbed it. And I even told her, I was like, you know, this Pikachu has been here for a long time, and everybody picks it up and everybody just looks at it and everybody's just like, oh yeah, Pikachu, whatever. So this was made for you. Like, this was actually for you. Like, it was for you. And she just like, okay, that's cool. She didn't understand how happy I was that he left, because it was just like, whoa, that's crazy. Like, it was made for her, like legit. And I made another one. So here's the other one. We already tagged him and everything because we're already getting ready for Sunday. But here's the tail, the little cheeks. And I've noticed that my crochet has like elevated from here to like maybe like right here, because the other one that I had, like I said, I can't edit the videos how I want them, but I have pictures of the other one on my website, on my Instagram. But this one, I don't know if you can tell, but I pretty much lowered the eyes a little bit, so it looks like he's actually like in 3D type shit, you know. So yeah. For last market, I had already started a couple of turtles and stuff like that. I even still have them up there. I wasn't able to finish them. It was just too long. It was just a lot of stuff that I had to do, so I didn't finish them. But today I finished this one. I don't know if I'll be able to finish the other ones. I really don't know. But here's another turtle. I am so happy. I didn't think I was going to be able to finish this, and I'm so happy that I was, because so last market there was this guy that was walking around, and he just looked at my booth and he turned twice, and the dude was like, oh my god, I love spiders and this and this. And I was like, okay, that's cool. And he saw the spider that I made a couple of months ago. Like, it's been a while that I made that spider, but it was too expensive. Like, it was expensive. It was expensive because it was a labor of work. Like, it was a labor doing it. like making it. And the guy was like, so I love spiders and this, whatever. And he grabbed it and he was like, okay, I'm taking it. And I was like, wait, what? He said, yeah, I'm taking it. So it was like 120 bucks, I think. And I was kind of like, whoa, you did not. So he did, he took it. And my boyfriend was like, you have to make another one because it's actually like, it grabs the attention, right? So that was last month. And then this month I was like, I have to make another one that way to see if maybe he shows up again and maybe he wants to see if I have another one or whatever. So I did. I made another one. He's so freaking cute. Look at his eyes. They're so freaking cute. I don't gatekeep at all. Like I tell people what I do and how I do it and what I use and everything. But these eyes are usually always available. They're always available, and I love the way she makes her eyes. I love the way, because I don't like glitter eyes. I just don't like glitter at all. That's just the way I am. So her eyes are not glittery. Her eyes are like they change. I don't know. They're just they're so freaking cute. And I love the way she makes her eyes. I love the way she her stuff is not glittery. Her stuff is just like, I don't know how to explain it, but her stuff looks pretty cool. And I do not want to say who she is because I do not want people to sell her out. I know that's really selfish because I know she probably needs more business and I know she probably needs more people, but I do not want people to sell her out. Like, I don't want her to sell her out because I love the way she makes her freaking eyes. I love the way she works and she sends them and they're not scratched or anything. Like, she sends them like super nice, taken care of. And because I recently, okay, story time a little bit. I recently bought from a couple of shops, and because I wanted to see where I can buy and where I cannot buy and all this stuff. So a couple of them from like I purchased from like 5 shops. Yeah, 5 shops from different ones. And 3 of them, if not 2, if not 4, no, 3 of them actually sent them and they were all scratched up. They were like scratched up. So I was like, you know what? I'm not, like, I can't do this. And that was before I got the eyes from her. So once I got it from her, I was like, you know what? That's it. This is my person. This is my eye person. Like, that's it. But like I said, I don't want people to sell her out because I love them and I don't want to, I don't want them to be so hard to get them. You know what I mean? So I know people are going to say you're just mean because she needs more business and maybe people need her. I know, I get it, but I don't want, no, I don't want it. So yeah, but this is the other spider that I've made. She's so freaking cute. And she actually looks like she's just standing there, right? Beautiful. Okay. I made some duckies. I made 4, but I can't find the other one. I probably already put it in the box. But yeah, some duckies. It's weird how markets work because I've had a couple markets where I've sold out on them. Like, I've sold out. And this past market that I had 2 weeks ago, I did not sell out. I think I only had to make 4 this time. So that means I only sold 4. So yeah, I don't know. It's just different on each market. It's just, I actually sold a lot of, what was it that I sold out? Like, that I sold a lot of them. It was owls, which a lot of owls. So it was kind of weird that I sold like 4 owls, I think. It was kind of weird. But this time it was like all over the place. I don't really have anything that I can say that people were liking a lot. Like it was just pretty much the people the last a lot of people liked the my mom made some bunnies, and a lot of people were buying them. So maybe it was just because it's almost Easter. So I don't know. I also made some turtles. I started selling them maybe like 4 markets ago, I think. And they've been selling pretty good. I actually had to lower the price because I think they were too expensive. So I lowered the price, and we'll see how it works on this market, because they were $12, because that's how much, like, that's how my work, that's my work, like legit, this is my work. It was $12 for each, and I guess people were not liking the price, so we lowered it to $10 to see how they work. But I don't know. So I made 5 because I sold 4 at my market I sold 4 at my last market, and then I sold 1 on Etsy. So that was pretty cool. I had my first sale on Etsy. It was so cool. And it was somebody that I don't even know. It was somebody from I think was Wisconsin, I think. If I'm not mistaken. It was so cool. Like, that was so cool. I was so happy. And then right on that day, I don't know if you guys know Refined Vibes, and she bought 2 dog bandanas. So actually pretty cool. What happened was that we were together last market, so she stopped by on my booth and she saw that I made bandanas, and she was like, I'm gonna buy some from you. But I guess she got busy, and it was pretty busy at the end of the market, so she didn't come back. And then she told me, you know what, I want to buy some bandanas from you, but I don't know how. So it was pretty cool. It was super cool that she bought some from me. Okay, so I'm done with what I made, with everything that I worked, with everything that I did for this 2 weeks. Like I said, I'm still working on a couple things. I have a ducky on the works. I have a big ass flower on the works. And then I have 2 turtles that I have to finish. If I finish, I'm not really stressing over it. If I finish, good. If I don't, it's alright. So my mom pretty much just works on restocking stuff and the little stuff. So the little tiny stuff, she works on that. And sometimes when she finds cool patterns, she makes them if they're not that hard, because she mostly just works on restock. And I usually work on new things, like new products, new stuff, like new and bigger stuff. So like, for example, like the spider, like she wouldn't make this. Like, she just doesn't like doing big stuff. She says that she just really likes to make and see the product made at the same time, so that way she makes like a bunch of them, instead of just working on a plushie for fucking 2 or 3 hours, you know. So she says she'd rather do all the restock stuff. And she's made a couple of big things, but she doesn't really like making big things. So she pretty much just works on restock. And she made a jellyfish. Super cute, right? This is my pattern. So she pretty much just worked on making this, which is pretty cute actually. I sell them for $27, and they've sold pretty good. She had to make this one because she was restocking on the ones that I have. We usually have 5 for each market, and this time 1 sold, so it was pretty cool. Remember how I told you that she made some bunnies? Okay, well, she made the bunnies. There's 2 bunnies right here. She usually does the eyes and everything else, But she's like, I don't know how to do the nose, so you do it. So she brings them to me and I just do the nose for her. So she made 2 bunnies and they have a butt, which is pretty cool. They're pretty, we call them the conejos culones. Well, that's what we call them. So if you know Spanish, you know what it means. But it's pretty much just big ass bunnies, like the big ass bunnies. So yeah. So we sold 2 jumbo whales last time. This is my pattern too, my own pattern. I don't sell them yet. I am hoping to sell my pattern soon, but I just don't have the time to be making the whole pattern stuff. But this is my own pattern, like my pattern. We sell these for $20. Honestly, like I pay for my work. I do the whole calculator. I do the price calculator from Cameron Creations, I think. So I know that I'm paying myself for this and ice. So this is just the whole thing. She made 3 because we sold 2. And then we had a birthday party. Me and my boyfriend had a birthday party, and we gave 1 as a gift. So I had to pay for it. So now I have. So she made 3. Remember how I told you I sold some owls? Well, she had to restock them. Oh, I thought I sold 4, but I guess we didn't. We sold only 3. So here are the 3 owls. She made this one last time. So we pretty much just had to tag her. She made this last market, but we had to pretty much tag it and everything. So we're gonna count it as this week. As this 2 weeks, but no, she made it before. She also made this whale. Again, this is my pattern. So this is what the different size of hook does, you know. So this is a 9 hook and this is a 5.5 hook. But then again, it has to do with the whole yarn, because they're different type of yarn. So my own pattern, these are keychains. We make these as keychains. I have to put the little chain thingies on them. And then she made a mushroom too. We actually, so what happened was that market, it was raining. So we dropped a couple things and they were a loss because we couldn't even clean them. We couldn't do nothing to them. It was just a loss. So we lost the mushroom and she had to remake it. She found this new pattern. I don't know who's it from. I'm going to have to ask her because that way I can put it on the description. But these are so freaking cute. I'm in love with them, dude. Like, they're so freaking cute. And remember how I told you that I wanted them on the sprouts? Like the sprouts, how they look? Well, the whole idea is for the spring thingy to be like this. Ugh, hold on. To be like that. So that's pretty much how it's going to look. Which is pretty cute, no? Looks nice. So that's it. She found a pattern for a bear. So she made a bear. She doesn't have eyes. I have to put the eyes on them. So it's still not done yet, but I mean, it's fine. We can count it as done. She made a couple of pocket froggies. I made 2 because for the first order that I made for Etsy, I gave her an extra thing because she was my first order on Etsy. So I gave her 1. And then I had to pretty much redo them. So here it is. These are the pocket Froggies. This is my cheapest item that I sell. So we pretty much have a lot of them because this is the cheapest one that I actually offer on my markets. This is I give them for $6. So this is the cheapest ones that I have to sell, which usually this is what the kids pretty much get, because the parents are like, no, I'm not paying that much, so they usually get these. These ones get really, like, sell really good because, like I said, this is the cheapest thing that I have. They're just Froggies. They're just pocket Froggies. So she made, I think, 14, 15 of them. And yeah. And then she made a little sprout. Like, you know, the headphone sprouts. Yeah, she made one. Because we sold one last time. So we sold one last market. It was like the last thing to sell that day. A little sprout thingy. And even the girl came and she's like, can you teach me how to put it on my headphones, because I don't know what I'm doing? And I was like, yeah, of course. So I did it for her. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's all we got for this past 2 weeks. Like I said, I'm still working on some things. I'm still trying to figure things out. And that's pretty much it. I don't have anything else going on in my life besides work and markets and my baby and my house, pretty much. I hope you have a wonderful April, because this is the last video of the month. So I hope you have a good April. And thank you for coming and spending some time with me. I know your time is valuable, and stopping by in my video and trying to catch up, I guess. It's pretty cool. So hope you have a good day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment to see how you're doing. See how what do you think about the stuff that's coming up on my market this Sunday. And peace.